to the typical skeptic podcast, where we dive deep, you decide, questioning the matrix, from UFOs where the shadows unknown reside, Rob Khalil busting myths like ghosts in the night, paranormal pros, secret space ops, yo, we keep it real, no fright, typical skeptical, you never sleeping on the lies, aliens, ain't no wacky black ops in disguise, from abductions to ancient scripts, we flip the script wide, TSP style, mile after mile, truth can't hide. Hold up, TSP crew assemble, we dismantle the fable, my lab's targeted souls, breaking out of the stable, Dogman howling, Bigfoot prowling, cryptids in the mist, Mandela the fix, twisting reality, can't resist the twist, soul trap snapping, reincarnation mapping, holographic dreams, near-death visions, out-of-body missions, waking up the teams, no censorship here, we fear no elite scheme, conspiracy kings, ringing bells, hear the freedom ring, the skeptical seeking, never sleeping on the lies, extraterrestrials into
Welcome to Typical Skeptic Podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Typical Skeptic Podcast. I'm going to bring my guest on in a second. I'm really excited to have her. It's been a while since she's been on. I got introduced to Joan by my good friend Karen Holton, and ever since Joan's become, somewhat of a regular on my show. She does readings at least every few months, and I wrote Joan Widen returns to the Typical Skeptic Podcast for an interactive night of psychic readings, mediumship, and pranic healing energy for the audience. Joan is an amazing psychic who has delivered some incredible confirmations during her previous appearances. Tonight, members of the audience will once again have the opportunity to receive readings, but that isn't all. Joan also does like Reiki and energy healings. Pranic healing is a form of energy healing that works with the body's energetic field or prana. Joan uses her experience with energy work to help identify and clear energetic blocks and support balance and well-being. And I'm really excited to bring her back to the show. And Joan, thanks so much for coming back on. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. It's been a hot minute, but it's good. I like the new setup. It's all great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm glad to have you back. How have you been? What's going on?
I've been great. It's been busy. Well, baseball, right?
Yes.
And then I'm kind of take a little hiatus from podcasts, but so thank you for getting me back in the saddle and getting me back into it. So I appreciate it. And it's really good to be back and on your podcast. It's always great to be a guest on your podcast.
Thank you. Yeah. And I'm always glad to have you. So for the people that might not know about you, like some people that have never seen a podcast we've done before, tell them a little bit about yourself and stuff and how you,
Okay. So I'm clairvoyant medium. I get a lot of my insight from my guides and angels, and even your guides and angels, what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. And it comes in forms as in pictures, thought, or even just hearing. I could just hear it. Or I get to feel it within my body. It's just a real all encompassing knowing kind of thing. I've had this since I was really young. It's hard to describe. I never told anyone because I knew I wasn't supposed to at the time. So now here we are, many years later, and I go on tour, doing a psychic tour, and I go to different cities in Canada and give readings. So and healing.
And not just that, but you do amazing healing work too. Like you can go into the body and you can pull stuff out, and like you can you do like I've seen you in action. You'll like use your hand and you'll do stuff like Reiki. It's like it's like you can really tap into the body's field and see what's wrong with people.
Correct.
And like what people have going on, right?
Yes. And so I did bring my tools today because someone told me that I should have my tools out. And yes, so I can do psychic surgery as well, depending on how deep it goes. Now, this kind of goes into your realm a little bit, because the very first time I was thrusted into a really deep psychic surgery was when I would feel like they felt like Arcturians, that they actually came in to the space. They were very tall white beings, and I got stuck in their field, and I got to witness them do everything, right? They even sliced me a little bit because I got stuck in their energy field, so I could go sit and get out of their way. So
Wow.
yeah, like it's quite intriguing, and they come when they come, right? It depends on how deep also the client is willing to let go of their stuff. So yeah, it's really quite interesting. And in some people's eyes, it can be kind of scary because you don't know what you're witnessing. For me, I find it very fascinating and cool. And yeah, it's great to be privy to that. And I
Yeah.
love it. So yeah,
Yeah, well, I guess I could go first until people start putting stuff in. I think we had one person donate, but I'd love to get a reading first and see if you could scan me and see like
sure.
what if I have anything, any negative energy on me or anything.
Well, you have changed a lot in the year that I've seen you because it's been a year
Oh
since
wow.
I spoke to you last, right?
Yeah.
Um, it would have been a year April. So then let's see. Now, do you have brain fog
A little bit.
sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And memory
there's a
loss.
bit
Yeah.
of cloudiness around your head is what
Yeah.
I get. So for that, I just feel like it's not necessarily a medical thing. I feel like it's more of it feels like ADHD, but it's self-induced because you've got so many things going, and that it feels like, oh, I forgot this, or oh, I do this, or do you know what I mean? It feels more chaotic, and it's more of a thing that you are doing to yourself. So remember to breathe in between takes and when you're going, because really, like, it just it almost feels like if I could picture it, there's you, and then there's a whole bunch of question marks and like different words in your head instead of being focused at the time. So being a little bit more present is the one thing that they're saying. And also your chest. Um, okay, have you stopped smoking yet?
No, I
Or
haven't.
it's not.
Uh,
Because I think that was what they said last time, right? When I was here. But yes, because they're like this, focus on this. So if you can cut that back just a little bit, because I know it calms you down, it actually pulls you in to ground, right? It's not good to cold turkey that and let go of that. Um, but they're saying that it's affecting your breathing.
Yeah.
Even though you may not feel like it is, it's starting to affect the breathing. So they're like, can you just cut it back a little bit here, like at a time? Because
Yeah.
they know he's been doing it for a long time. It's just kind of hard for you to let it go. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? So they
Yeah.
acknowledge that, but they're like, can you just do a little bit less of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because that is really that. And then let's see your gut. Your liver feels a little bit better than last time.
Oh wow. One thing they
Let's
wanted me to have
see.
was they said they wanted me to have a colonoscopy, and I know we can't give medical advice, like, or for YouTube purposes, this is for entertainment
Right,
purposes only. But like, they wanted me. The reason
correct.
why the only reason why they want me to have a colonoscopy is because of my age. I'm 46 now, and because like they said something came back abnormal, but they weren't sure what it was. They said it could be a false positive, even. You know,
Well, right. So where are you? In the States or here in Canada?
I'm in the
In the
United
States, right?
States. Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
Because so I don't know how your medical system works. However, I know here they could just do if you give them a stool sample,
Yeah,
right? That's all like they can get some from there instead of doing the full colonoscopy right away. Um, is that a thing right now? I feel like they're being more proactive. I feel like the numbers of where you are significantly higher at your age, and so that's why they're pushing you to do that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not a medical doctor, but in my feeling, I feel like actually, because you actually have been more regular lately than you have in the last year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you're going more than you used to. Like I
Yeah.
do feel like you are healthier now, minus the smoking or the vaping,
Yeah.
than before. Okay. So, but I do feel like your bowels, it there, because that's what I get. I get that it's everything is moving
Okay.
decently.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although, okay, you sit a ton.
Well, no,
So
actually, no,
there,
okay, lately, I've been walking. I mean, you're right. Like for sometimes I do sit a lot, but like I used to be an avid runner. I used to run like 6, 7 miles a day. So I
okay,
basically started doing that with walking. I didn't do it today, but like over the past 4 days before this, I walked literally
yep,
like 4 miles every day. Or no, I'm sorry, 6 miles every day. Like about 17,000 steps. Like I know that's like you guys are in
perfect.
Canada, but yeah, that's a I'm trying to
I kind of know how much that is.
yeah, and then after my shows tonight, like I'm gonna try to make sure my second show is only about an hour, hour and a half, so I'm out of it by like at least 9:30, 10, and then I can like go
Right?
for a night walk and like because I didn't get a lot of walking in today. So would you? Is that kind of what you would recommend?
Yeah, like just move, right? Um,
Yeah,
but I get like honestly, you've been really good with the munchies also.
yeah.
I
I'm
feel
trying to
like
lose weight.
overall you're more healthy like than you were. Like you're significantly more healthy now than you were last April, I'm going to say.
Yeah,
Last
I'm
April
I'm, I'm taking
you were
supplements
in
too.
pretty rough shape.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Like and you even your face looks younger. Like it just you just your body feels more vibrant. You know what
Wow,
I
that's
mean?
awesome.
And so yeah. But let me see. But there is like do you have like I don't know. It's like sciatic or it's low back, but it feels like it's tied to a hip
That happens
for
when I
you.
go on the long walks. I'll get like a tiny bit of pain, but not really. Like, but no, but you're right. I know what you mean. Like there is something there. Like it seems like yeah. Like when I
But
go on
okay,
the
but
long walks.
so
Yeah,
you got to do more active walking, and what active walking is you need to tighten up your core
yeah,
and walk, because right now you're just walking and your belly's kind of just hanging. But if
yeah,
you tighten your core, then
yeah,
it will tighten your back. The only reason why there's a little bit of stuff there is because your core isn't strong enough. So
yeah,
these walks, like you're getting stronger legs by walking, but your core needs to be engaged, right?
yeah,
So your abs need to be engaged while you're walking, and then that will slowly go away. It's not a big pain, but um, you usually get it when you decide to go longer than you
yeah,
normally do. So
yeah.
when you first started, it was there. And then as you got used to it, then you went, okay, I'm going to go a little bit longer. And then that's when it does. But if you do like tighten up your ab muscles while you're walking, engage them, then it will fix the back.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, yes.
So
Now,
I'm in good. I'm getting a good bill of health then, pretty much for the most part.
yes, I get that. Okay, so this might be a personal question, but do you are you in a relationship?
Not right now. Not right now.
Because okay, so if you aren't in the one now, I feel like someone is here, like coming right away.
I've gotten,
because I was
believe it
like,
or
I
not,
was
like I've
getting,
gotten a couple women are interested in me, but like, so something happened. So like, I was kind of, I've been through some like, I went through a really bad relationship in 20 and that ended
yeah,
in 2023. And then like what happened
okay,
was like, then I dated a couple women kind of like the online that were like from my podcast,
here
and
and
like
there, yeah,
that didn't go well. And I even went to Iowa to meet a woman last summer. Like I went to Iowa and that started off good and
yeah,
then that kind of like fell apart. So like now I'm gonna be honest
okay,
with you. Like I'm scared to get into anything. Like I don't even want to, even though like I've actually had women approach me, which is crazy, and like say like, either like this or that. I won't say who it was or what they said, but like, I was like surprised. I was like, holy shit. But like I'm afraid to like engage in anything because like I don't want to ruin something again, and I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want to like I don't know where I'm at. You know what I mean? I don't know.
and that's okay, and that's what you should say. I don't know where I'm at, um, but so here's this, and a lot of people might relate to them when it comes to relationships, and you want a relationship. Unfortunately, you have to open up your heart. If you like, and what does that mean? It means that you potentially can get hurt, but love can't be, you can't give love with a closed heart, right?
Yeah,
So with an open heart, unfortunately, that leaves room for heartbreak, right?
yeah,
But the thing is, with relationships, like with this, I feel like there's one like right, it feels like, that's why I asked you if you're in a relationship, because I feel like they're like right there, they're in your face almost. um so I don't know who it is, but um I feel like they have the same, a little bit of trauma, right? It's
yeah,
more like trauma drama in their end. Again, you need to open up your heart in order to receive that love. And as long as you are honest, brutally honest, right? This is
yeah,
how I am. This is what I do. This is how I work. This is me. Sometimes I'm not good with following up and and communications, but you need to tell me so I can fix that and adjust. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah.
Or
You
if
hit
you
the nail on
want
the head.
them
That
to
is
be
true.
the
Like
same
I
thing.
am hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I mean, I am hard with following up and stuff.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
okay. Yeah, and some women need that, right? And so then some people can get very needy, and and then it's like, hello, hello, why haven't you respond? You know what I mean? Like, and then it's the, oh my goodness, are they going to be a stalker? No, but the thing is, with that, then you just let them know, I'm sorry, I'm not good with communication, but I promise you, it's not because I'm out here playing
yeah,
the field. I'm doing my podcasts, I'm doing all these different things. Um, Come and watch and, get my attention maybe on, like, in the comments or something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, it's fine. It's there, and like, you do have a great heart. I feel like that's the downfall for you, is they expect this from communications, and you're just not quite there yet. Like, you're trying to juggle things, right? And that's where the forget, like, it's foggy brain a little bit.
yeah.
But yeah, it's
Wow,
all
that
good.
that
Like,
was an
I,
amazing
I do
reading.
feel like someone is like right here. She honestly feels like she looks blonde. So
Oh,
I
I
don't
know
know
who
if
that
you
could be.
know some.
Well, I mean, yeah, my
We're
friend
not
wants
going
me.
to out anyone, but yeah.
My friend wants me to go see
Pardon
her,
me.
and does Montreal mean anything? Like, because my friend wants me to go see her in Montreal, and I don't know if that is it or
Okay. So how, like, because I know you feel like you go everywhere. Can you meet in the middle?
I don't know.
Does it or is she more comfortable that you go to them?
I think she's
your
more
friend?
comfortable I go there because she has kids and stuff like
Okay,
that.
gotcha. But she's like, like I feel like she's like wham in your face. So like get, you know what I mean? Like, so she's would be quite aggressive, which is fine. I don't get anything bad about Montreal. Montreal, if you go, it's gorgeous. I have never been there. I would like to go there one day. Yeah, I don't get anything negative about that. I think that would be a great trip. But again, you have to really say here, like, set no expectations about communications because I'm still learning and you might have to teach me. And if that's not a thing for you, you have to let me know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because yeah, just be really open and honest about that. But I feel like she would be okay with that because she's a busybody herself. But she just needs to know it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
She needs to know it. She has to be fully aware, all of those kind of things. Yeah.
absolutely. But this was an amazing reading. I did once. We had
Yeah.
another person who wanted a reading. It was this was one.
Okay. Yep.
This is Janet Paul. This
Rosen.
is just a random
Rosen.
comment from the chat, but so
Oh,
you can
okay.
kind of tap in her energy. I don't have a picture of her, but Janet,
Janet
did you have a
Paul.
question? Yeah, or maybe unless you just kind of if you get a feeling for her and you kind of want to tap in. But Janet, if you have a question, to put it in the audience now, and if you want a healing or reading, let us know or whatever.
So,
And
okay, so Janet Paul, I get overwhelmed and a little bit of anxiety is going on there. I do feel like that's more of an energy thing. She's a very empathic person, and so she's feeling the energies with what's around the collective. For Janet, I'm going to say you need to open up your energy more. I know a lot of healers like to say you need to close your energy, and for me, it's the opposite because so I'm petite, right? A lot of people can put their arms around me and just carry, right? So when your energy is big, and I mean like as big as the universe, you can't grab it. You know what I mean? Like you can't pinch it. There's nothing. Like it's like a balloon, right? If you had a big balloon and it was here, but I could put my arms around it, I'm still touching it. You know what I mean? I still am encompassing it. But if you make your energy, so you ground with the earth and then with the energy from above, from the divine, you cocoon yourself in that energy from as above, so below, and you make it as big as the earth. For me personally, I like to do it as big as the universe. And then there's no way that anyone can attach to you. And when when you are an empath, it really, really helps you ground so that you're not feeling every person that you walk by, and that you can actually feel like you're breathing again. Okay. And also, Janet, I feel like there's like it felt like you had like a tower moment, and if I hope you know what that means. That's it's coming to an end, and just breathe. It was just a blip, and you are on your way. You'll be fine. You're fine. Yes. Now I hope did any of that resonate with you? Let us know. And again, make sure you like and subscribe to Rob. Okay. I think, was there anyone else? I think there was one.
yeah, we got one. It's we got a couple people. I'll do.
Okay.
There was one lady. Okay, this was Let me see here. I'll get her a good Arizona Raven. Let me see here.
Ooh,
Where's she at? I'm looking for a comment. Okay.
you're welcome, Janet.
Okay. That's just a random comment, but like that's kind of just so you can kind of tap into her energy. you know.
Okay, Arizona Raven. Oh, she's got a big heart. Arizona Raven.
Yeah, she's kind of been like a mom figure to my podcast. Like she's
Yeah,
uh she's an amazing lady. She's been one of my moderators for a long time, and like I really like her a lot. She's yeah.
yeah. So with Arizona Raven, I'm going to say is it's awesome and great that you give a lot of your time. Just make sure you give time for you because I feel like lately you have been not. You haven't been giving some downtime to yourself or even time for you to breathe. I get it's weird. Like it's you need to meditate. And I don't know if you can't meditate or you find it difficult. Now, a meditation doesn't have to be a certain amount of length. It can be 10 seconds, it could be 5 seconds. It's just one of those, right? Like, okay, so I don't know if you like High School Musical, because I just saw this.
I saw that
Do you
movie
know
back in the
when
day.
Sharpay?
Yeah, I knew
Right.
that
So
character.
you
Yeah,
know Sharpay, right? She'd be like, "Pooh, pooh," right? But she would go, or was that her brother Ryan, right? He'd go,
I think they both did it. I saw
and
that
that's
movie.
all you like.
My
You
little
really
niece,
need to do that.
my little niece wanted me
Pardon
to
me?
watch
Say,
that movie back like 10 years ago. It was like a series, right? There was a couple of them, but I knew exactly what you're talking about. I remember, yeah, like that's hilarious. Yeah, but um,
right? Because I saw the woo, woo, right? Like, and she's like doing noises and whatever, but that is actually a form of meditation. It doesn't have to be because when she's making that noise, she's clearing her mind so she can get into the focus of her character that she's getting into, right? So again, it's one of those things where you just if you have to make sounds with your breath to get you out of here, you're okay. And if you notice that your mind is busy, that's okay because that's a form of meditation too, because you're actually going, my mind is busy. So, you know what I mean? You've detached from it and you can go, okay, well, my mind is busy. So use your mind as white noise instead of going, shut up. Oh my God, why aren't you shutting up? Just,
she says true between work
yeah,
and babysitting chores. She hasn't had a lot of downtime.
yeah. And so you need to get into that again. And um, the Ravens, the Ravens will help you also. So call on them because I feel like they're around you often enough. So watch them in flight because they do click or caw. Um, I feel like they're really around you a lot and you love watching them. So that's like they're great messengers as well. Because you have great intuition as well. Like you really just need to breathe so you can be present and then you can go, okay, this is what I need for me. Because I do get like that you give and give and give and you don't give yourself enough time for you. And yes, if the Ravens are also very aware of you. So really just love it and enjoy it. And yeah, they're just saying you really need to take time for you. And empathically, you need to make your energy super big as the universe or the galaxy, if you will, and so that you don't feel as much empathically, because it can get overwhelming.
Wow, I
Okay.
love that. That was
All
great.
right.
And I
Yeah.
was gonna say I was gonna say a lot of the people in my audience, or if not, I think all of them are. I have like I think everybody has abilities, but I think a lot of them, what's the word when people all come into what I think they congregate here because they all have abilities and they're coming into abilities and like they all,
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's I don't know.
it's your collective.
One thing I wanted to ask you, John, was I wanted to ask you what you
Hmm.
think about this. Like, it seems like I was in the grocery store today and I already saw like pumpkin spice in the on the pumpkin spice on the shelf for creamer, and I was like, I feel like time's moving faster. I feel like we're being sped through summer and like we're already hitting fall or like, and it's weird because here in Pennsylvania where I'm at in Pittsburgh, like, well, I live north of the
Hmm.
city, so I live in like a rural suburban area, but like it's
Hmm.
already getting cold at night. It'll be really hot during the day, and then it gets like freezing cold at night. And it never was like that in the summer. And I just feel like I mean, like, what do you think is happening with the world? I know that's kind of an off question, but like, I figured I'd tap into your psychic. What you think is something? Are we going through like a quickening or something, or like?
Well, the thing is, the whole collective again. So 2026 is the year of disclosure, and a lot of things are coming out that typically wouldn't. Um,
Yeah,
but so if you fucked around, people are going to find out this year, like they just are.
yeah,
Right? So clean up your all your karmic stuff, because that's what is it's going to come out if you don't clear it. So with that said, so that's why there's like, oh, we're going to give the disclosure about like e-files, right?
yeah,
Um and then the aliens, right?
yeah,
And then other different things, right? That the government said they're exposing and all these different things.
yeah,
It's because, and it's weird because when I tapped in, what is the year thing? And it said, no, this year is the year of disclosure. And then I look, or it started coming up, and every psychic clairvoyant um, person is saying the same. So it is, and so the collective is being more aware, and everyone's eyes are more open, right? And people can tell if you're bullshitting them or not, right? So then it all starts to come out here and there. And so it feels like it's faster. And I feel like the world is like Mother Nature is shifting, right? There's I know there's a super El Nino this year as well. And that's messing with a lot of the like temperature and the seasons. Like
yeah,
for us here, like for me here in Alberta, we just like summer technically started June 21st, but up until like right before June, it had been snowing the whole time.
yeah. It was
And so
crazy, right?
like yes, and then June hit, and then it's been raining the whole time. And then I think it was just maybe 3 weeks ago when it started getting hot, and now it's really, really hot. Do you know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
Alberta's been, we've had tornadoes already. We've had probably like 5 or 6 here, which is not typical for Alberta. So I don't know why it turned into Kansas, but um, so we don't have any forest fires here because it's super wet.
yeah,
But in other provinces, it has been dry, right? So it's kind of it's mixing up like El Nino, super El Nino is mixing up the different weather patterns. And so all this rain typically is BC. And then we get kind of the trickle end, but
yeah,
then we've actually gotten like rivers and rivers of it, and there was flooding. And so now it's super hot, right? But so it does feel like it's speeding up. And here in Calgary, well, in Calgary, I don't live in Calgary, but in Calgary, they were putting up Halloween stuff after like the May long weekend, which is late. What
Wow.
is that civic holiday for you guys? What is it? Right
Yeah.
in May,
Memorial Day.
like so.
Yeah, it's
Memorial.
Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
that's right. So it's so we've had Halloween stuff out since there, and it's nutso, like
Wow.
nuts. So it's like people want everything to keep going and going and going. And since that happens, we feel like time is going faster, but it actually isn't. If you, and it's also, we're way more aware of everything that's going on because it's the year of disclosure, right? Like more souls are actually waking up, more souls are remembering who they are and what they can actually do. And so that also feels like it's a time sped. And then you move into different dimensions when you do that as well. Does that make sense? Even though
Yeah.
we're here in this dimension, we actually have like, we can be in 7 different dimensions at once, right?
You know,
So
that's
we're,
crazy. You said that. Some woman told me the other
and we're
day
all
that
living.
yeah. This lady told me that I'm in 5 dimensions at once. She said that I occupy
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. Like I thought that was interesting. You said that. Yeah, that's weird. That's
So when you fix something here, then it fixes you in all the different dimensions. And then in the dimensions over there, then you can fix what's happening here. And it is also said that like deja vu isn't sometimes, it's because you actually did it in a different dimension, right? Because those dimensions are running parallel to your life here. And
yeah.
some of it is the same and some of it's not. It's different, right? And so that's why it's kind of like, what? I feel like I did this before. Well, because you actually did. You did do it before,
Oh yeah. I felt
right?
like I've lived this
Okay.
exact life before. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. You see, yeah, that's I do. We have like, lived these exact lives before at some point. You think like we come back to do it
Well,
over?
it's yes, because we're in the different dimensions. We're actually living them in like current, like parallel to each other. So it's all happening right now. So you might have done this in a different dimension, but earlier,
Yeah.
right? So then it feels like, oh, wait, I did this before. How does it feel like? And you can tell when, oh, is this going to work or is this not going to work? You know what I mean? Like you already kind of have a knowing. And it's like, oh, wait, I can fix this because I know what the outcome was from before. And so now I fix it,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. That's
So,
cool.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that's what they also say about visions. Visions are supposedly like that as well. And
Yeah.
yes, Janet Paul, I believe that is the same. Um, okay, so the Andromedan
Yeah.
2588, they're male, right?
Yeah,
The
he's amazing guy.
Andromedan.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, he's okay, so he's standing more in his power. I feel like he's standing up straight. He's really claiming who he is now. Whereas before, not that he didn't do that, but it would be like kind of flying under the radar a little bit. And now it's like, nope, here I am, like kind of loud and proud, but not in any different way, except for just that, right? Like showing, no, I am authentically honoring who I am. I'm being me. You know what I mean? And so it's sometimes it felt a bit off because he's not used to it, but I'm going to say life feels way better for him because now he's just honoring who he is and there's no apologizing for it. Um, now work. feel like there's a shift there. I don't know. Are you looking for another job at the Andromedan? Are you looking for another job?
Let's see
I'm
what
gonna wait
he
for you to answer.
responds.
Let's see. He was listening. Okay. Because I feel like there's a shift there. I don't know. Is he? He's still here, right? At the
Yeah,
Andromedan
he's listening. I don't think he's.
2588.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, I think he's just not.
Okay.
He's not answering for whatever reason.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. He says he doesn't have any jobs. He says 3D stuff
Okay.
is not my tech.
Okay. That's fine. So then, if it's not that, but there is a shift going on, but it feels kind of like a job, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's like a corporate job or anything like that. It might be your type of job that you do from home or something like that. Does that make sense? Like I feel like there's a shift there, and it's upping. So I don't know what that is. There is something to do with your job, which is not corporate. So I don't know exactly like that is, but to me it felt like a job. So it could be your everyday, what you're doing in every day. Let me see. What else for you? I feel like you got to take care of you more. Pay attention to your body. Listen to it because I feel like you you hear it but you don't, and then sometimes you second guess it. So I'm not. So just make sure you pay attention to your body. Okay. Yeah. So maybe I don't know. I have many variants that I sometimes tap or not tap to. Okay. So make sure you tap into your own body because I feel like it gets missed and your body's trying to tell you stuff. Okay. So that's very important. So ground and just listen to you. Okay. All right. All
No,
right.
it was amazing.
Is
You
there
get
someone else?
amazing
I feel like that
confirmation.
was.
You do. You get. I think you're one of the
Oh,
best
thank you.
psychics. I say this to the. I feel like I get a lot of good psychics to come on, but you get amazing confirmations. You do. Like, would
Oh,
anybody
thank
else
you.
like a reading? Like, if anybody in the chat or
I
like,
thought there was.
put your name in the chat. You know, if you want a reading, and we'll get to you.
You're welcome.
See here. I was seeing if anybody else.
Welcome. I thought there was one.
I'm checking the chat to see if anybody left a message that I missed, like that, because new people pop in throughout the, like, so let me see here. Okay, yeah.
It was someone. Thought I saw someone.
So you do pranic healing too, like what? So while we're waiting for
Yes.
while you're waiting for some healing, tell the people what the pranic healing actually is. Like, is it a form of Reiki?
No, it's a different energy. So pranic healing, I feel like if I were to sum it up, it works more on the energies like centers. So all the different chakras, right? So we have like 7 main chakras, and then there's 11 minor chakras. So,
Yeah.
and then it works on all of those. So when your body isn't cooperating with you or you have ailments, you can look in the chakras because that means they're blocked or they're broken. The web is not, and also They look at your aura. And so our aura, we all have like fibers, right? Like little hairs that
Yeah.
stick out. And sometimes they can get entangled, right? Like dreads, if you will. And if those aren't, the rays aren't going out properly, then it can catch things that don't belong to you. And so with pranic healing, it's about sweeping all of that off, making the hair, so like combing your hair, so it stands
Energetically,
out
like
like jasmine's.
you're energetically like,
Energetically,
yeah, that's cool. That is
yeah,
really cool.
right? And then it's about fixing, so every um, chakra has an energy center and it has a web within itself. And sometimes there's tears, there's rips in it. And so then you have to go in and repair it. Or sometimes there's little, like it, I would just say like a spider web, right? You would see the spider web is beautiful, right? It's this
Yeah.
genius, right? Um, Sacred kind of geometry look. But then what wrecks it is their food, right? Because there's like flies that go in it and then it's stuck, right?
Yeah.
So our webs and our chakras have that. And sometimes things get stuck in there. And if you say, okay, well, what would get stuck in there? Well, maybe it's a trauma, right? So then it ripped it. And so you have this, so you got to clear it out and sweep it out. And then it also, some chakras, if there's something in your chakra web, then it's not spinning right. Then it can flip flop, right? It can go different ways. And so it's like a wheel, chakras. And if it's not spinning right, it's not going to work right
Yeah.
generally. Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
So then there's those kind of thing. And so it's really about sweeping it out, cleaning your energy field, making sure your body is healthy. Now, pranic healers, they say for them to be a master at it, you should be vegan. My body does not allow me to be vegan. I can tell
Yeah.
you that. And my body will not allow me to be vegetarian even. And it's
Yeah.
not because I can't, like, I'm not willing to do it. I've tried it. My body gets angry
Yeah.
and I get sick. So I go, okay, I just don't eat as much of it. But some, so people are like, well, but plants aren't alive. I'm going to tell you, plants are alive and they shiver when you are going to kill them and eat them. It's the same thing,
Wow.
right? Flowers do that. It's all these different things that we have to watch for everyone. Oh, I
Yeah.
see one.
We got two. We
Willard
got actually we got
and
three
Wright.
that came in.
Oh,
Here, this is the first one's Tiffany.
okay.
She says
Let's
she's
see.
a regular. Yeah, and she's been doing podcasting herself, and like Misha,
Okay.
the lady who does support groups, has cancer. Her name is or Misha
Okay.
Johnson has cancer. So Tiffany and another girl, Christy, they stepped up and they're doing a couple of her group support groups. While she's healing, while Misha's trying to heal. So yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
she says, can I have a reading? She says, anything I should know, especially with this time of weird energy, she says. And it has been weird. Like, right.
Okay.
I don't know if you believe in this, Joan, but we're
No,
coming
it
out of
is.
Mercury retrograde. And I think Mercury retrograde affected everybody. In the last few days of retrograde, which were like today and yesterday, and I don't know if it's tomorrow too, but like I think everybody's been feeling it, honestly. I don't know. That's just my sense.
I feel like, so the weirdness of energy started, I'm going to tell you, like last October
Yeah.
2025. It
Yeah.
started feeling a little bit heavy and it's kind of been like going down and down, like, and then 2026 it's been like kaboom.
Yeah.
So you're like, what's going on? So in this time of energy, Tiffany Marie, I'm going to say, if you're helping with her support groups and everything, mind your energy, okay? Because I feel like a lot of people are, I feel like you're getting a lot of psychic attacks And it's because you're giving a ton, and so people feel like they can actually just grab it instead of you regulating it, right? So when you feel like that's happening to you, I'm going to say bless them with whatever they feel they need from you. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, or like you feel like, why do I feel like I have hooks on me, or why do I feel like I have attachments? So cut them, right? Because I know you can do that. I know you do that. So cut it and then release it back to source and say, I bless you with whatever you feel you need from me, and release it into the sun. And so what that does is you are willingly giving them a piece of whatever they feel they need from you, and then they stop like trying to grab you like a zombie, right?
Yeah.
Like where they need you. So that is what I get for you, especially in support groups. That happens a lot, um, because people are trying to get your attention, and there's nothing wrong with that, but um, that is what I'm going to say. Like, just make sure, and it's not necessarily protecting yourself. It's just knowing, okay, I bless all these people with whatever they feel they need from me, and then breathe. And if it still feels like they're still attached, send all those people to the sun, to the light, and say, I bless you with whatever you feel you need from me. Get out, right? And if you really have to be more aggressive, then you say, get the fuck out of my energy. And then see it kind of slam the door into the sun, and then it really just goes, and then they let go, right? Because they really do feel like they want something from you. But if you say, I bless you with whatever you feel you need from me, then you don't need to know what the fuck they want. You just bless them with whatever they want from you, and you give them that piece. And then they'll go on their way, and it's done, right? So I really do feel like that's a big thing for you. I don't like, I don't feel like you like baths, maybe because they're too hot. I don't know what it is, but um, an Epsom salt bath might be good for you, to have. So, and also communications, right? You just saw that fall out, right? So it's remember, listen to your, and it's be fully aware, right? And it doesn't, you don't always have to be plugged in. Okay. I'm going to take that as a sign because it just popped out, right? So again, so if you're going, like, if you can do a salt bath, like an Epsom salt bath, um, there's a, I don't know where it is. Is it Trader Joe's? Maybe it's not. Or it's Whole Foods, which is, so there in the States, there is a big bucket, 5-pound bucket of Dead Sea salt. And so if you take, okay, so when you do an Epsom salt soak, remember it's not just 1 cup. It's got to be like 5 cups in the tub. Like it's like there's still a little bit salt left in the tub. It doesn't fully dissolve. But
So
if you can also add
you use
one
a
cup
massive
of that
amount.
Dead Sea salt,
Sorry. Sorry.
yes,
You use a,
like
like a big
so,
amount. Yeah. Sorry.
right? Like so, it depends on your tub too, right?
Yeah.
So on the directions it says only use one. But if you are a spiritual person and you do energy work, I'm going to say you need at least 3 cups. So if you just have a regular tub that's not, like it's a normal size tub, then 3 is okay. But okay, perfect. She puts the whole bag in. That's good. But try those Dead Sea salts. I'm going to tell you, it is like game changer. And I'm pretty sure it's Whole Foods, or it's one of those, and it's Dead Sea salts. I'd go get it, but it's like far away from here. I should have brought it, but every time I go to the States, I bring a bucket home. I really do. And they're flakes and they're great. It is amazing. Okay. Okay. Next.
I just want to show you this. She says, "Wow, thank you so much, Rob and Joan. I've been feeling energetically attacked for a few months." You know.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome.
And let me see here.
Yeah.
We got more people. We're starting to get a more
Yeah.
of a crowd now. Like so. Let me see. There was. I don't want to miss anybody, right? So like this one. The next one was
Yeah.
Katie Inquires, and she says, "I would love a reading if there's time."
Okay, so Katie inquires, what does she need to hear? I heard breathe right away. So I don't know if you're deep breathing or you're like you're not taking deep breaths, right? So, or shallow breaths you're taking. So just breathe. Sometimes you're like, go, 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 go. It's kind of like Arizona Raven, right? But you forget to actually breathe. Is what I get, Katie. You need to breathe. Actually, like, because you forget to actually breathe. Like you're going, you're doing things, but you're actually not breathing. It's like you're holding your breath, right? So and then you're going, and then you go, and like you don't take that full breath. So make sure you take that full breath because our breath is life. And you really, really need to do this because that is for you. It grounds you, it centers you, it gets you back into like the now. Okay. But yeah, right now it's just like, and you hold your breath, and then it's like, and then you go and do it again. Right. So when you do take your breath, it's quick. It's not, so be like a singer where they're singing, 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 and then they go, and then they go all the way out, right? So remember to do that because that right now they're saying you're not doing it, you're not breathing. You really, really need to do that. Now, they're saying home life is okay. So I don't know what that means. So I feel like it may feel like it's rocky or it's off. They're like, don't worry. Home is okay. Okay, so I don't know what that is. And so when I come on here, I tell them not to be super specific, so not to out anyone in case someone's right. But they're like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay. So I don't know what that is, but just so you know. All right. Okay, who else?
Wow, it's really popping now. It's like a bunch of people. So the next person is on Rumble, isn't it? It's Willard Wright. He says, "Can you give me a general reading clarity of any surprises this week or month or year?" He says, "Plus, why meet my children I never knew." He says he had from a Teresa Michelle Munoz, and he's I guess he's from the Vanderbilt family. He says, which is like some kind of they're like a prominent family, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, like yeah, like Vanderpump Rules.
Mhm.
It's what I got. Right. Okay. So Willard Wright, will you meet your children? It's right now, it does not feel like that's an open thing. Does that mean you won't? No. I feel like for you, you have to be tenacious, right? And not in like a needy sort of way. It's Oh, Vanderbilt. Okay, so Vanderbilt is like, isn't they, don't they make perfume? Anyways, um, so let's see. Okay, Willard Wright. I feel, yes, you just have, like, be tenacious and come from a place of love instead of need. When we have that need or wants, the universe kind of pushes that away because the wants never ever come, and it becomes a need instead of, when you need, it's needy energy, and it also is like goes away. So when you come from a place of love and you go, okay, I'm letting this go and allowing what will come be there. See, and I just felt like you went, okay, and then I felt a shift. So it's more open now, even just as I'm speaking. I do feel like that's it just shifted. So with this, I'm going to say, so let's do this quickly. I'm going to say it's going, like, I'm going to make an orb for you, and we're going to put you in, it's it's indigo. They want indigo. So we're going to put you in there, and we're going to put your children in there and family in there, and we're going to see it happy, full of love, joy, memories. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Now you don't have to tell me if you want something else in there, just put it in there. You don't necessarily need to type it in, but we're going to put it in there. And so this is going to run for the next 3 months, morning and night. See, it's okay. So we're going to also put communication, because I had to kind of clear my throat. So we're going to put free flowing communication, good communication. Okay, so we're going to put that. So it's going to run for 3 months, morning and night, right? And this is basically a blessing for this. So let it go. I don't like, it's not. So just believe and trust the process. Okay. So just trust it and it will be there. So it's an indigo. Okay. So we're going to put lots of love, 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 love. Okay. I love you. Okay. So now see it go into the sun. And I want you to feel it. So it feels like, kind of like, I don't know if you can hear this, like how it did. I don't know if you heard that bang, but like the door kind of really slams shut. Okay. So I'm going to say this. And for everyone else, if you want to do this, figure out an orb for yourself, put you in there and put the things that you want in your life, right? And then we're going to let it go to the universe, to the sun. Okay. And then it will run for the next 3 months, morning and night. Okay. All right. So I'll give everyone a little bit time to catch up, right, for themselves. Okay. It still feels like people are doing it. Okay. Everyone is done. Okay. So we're going to send it to the sun, right? And we're going to release it. And I'm going to say these words, which will allow it to go. But remember, I want it to go fully in. Okay. I bless you with pure love and light. I bless you with purified source energy. I bless you with pure love and light. I bless you with purified source energy. I bless you with pure love and light. I bless you with purified source energy. Okay, now, did everyone feel that little bit of shift? Rob,
I
did you
did.
feel a shift?
I definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like it just got in your chest, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is everyone pick their color, and we're going to fill your heart with lots of love, right? And so whatever residuals that you're hanging on to, we are going to put light in there, and it's going to cauterize and singe every little piece or nugget or sliver that's left from that piece. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Put it in your heart space. All right. Okay, there you go. All right.
We still got, yeah, well,
Okay.
we have to 8:30.
Yep.
I mean, okay, so I got a
Yep.
couple more. Let me see here. And thank you, John. These are like you're really
You're welcome.
amazing readings. Like they're really good. I mean, like I can tell you're like it's not even that you're majorly tapped in. You know, I'm oh my God, like, everybody wants a reading. Like, wait, let me see here. Okay, wait. I'm trying to find my place because I don't want to screw anybody over. Like, you know, like
After Willard.
yeah, but okay, so there was there okay, this is one there was one there was four this was there. Here's where I left off. It was for me to be me. She says, I would like a reading if there's time. The hits have been difficult and not sure. Thanks, love.
Okay. So we have actually um we've touched on some of this already. So you see how some of these also transfer to everyone. It could have been a reading for someone else, but then this is. So this is that hits where I said, so for you, make sure that you expand your energy. I'm going to just reiterate that. So as above, so below, right? So grab the energy from above and from below, meet it here, right? So it fully encompasses your whole body from the energy from below and from above. And then, like the Care Bear stare, except for instead of it just going out of your chest, it's it's cocooning, so it's going out your whole body in every direction, above, below, every direction. And then you push out your energy past the universe. Okay. And then that will help with some of the hits that you're receiving. Um, I heard with you is you got to love you. Like, I don't like to say this, but it feels like you hate parts of you for me to be me for. I feel like there's parts of you just you don't like or you hate, and that you are blocking, you are in the way of you and being truly you. Um, so the thing is with our heart, mind, and body, if there are things that we don't love about us or we hate, even like when you're looking at some people and they just, it bothers you, I'm going to say, okay, so what is it about it that it really bothers you? Because that's mirroring back to you, right? So then remember you're like, whatever you're trying to manifest, because I feel like you're manifesting has slowed down, and typically you get a lot of confirmations, you get a lot of synchronicities, but lately it's been slow. And so when your heart, mind, and body are not aligned, you get pushed. Do you know what I mean? Like, so your body prevents it from actually happening. That is what I get. So right now, this is not fully aligned, right? And so faking it till you're making it is okay, but if you really just loathe something, it's not going to work, right? You can't fake it because the energy from the heart is like, oh no, you can't gaslight me into believing that shit. You know what I mean? Your heart will tell you. And then your mind goes, okay, done. We're not going to do that. And then your body goes, shut down. Okay. So then so just think of those things because I do feel like you are getting in the way of you um, and the energy flow. Okay. Um, okay. So you smoke cigarettes and it bothers you. Okay. So with that, then ask yourself why you need them, right? What do you get from it? And if it's because you actually get fresh air from it, then love that about it, right? You can't hate it about you and you do it only to start stabbing yourself about it, right? Because honestly, when you do that, when it comes to cigarettes, you're actually harming your body more than by just smoking the cigarettes. Does that make sense? It's if you tell yourself every time that, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing that. And oh, this is so terrible for me. Like your body is going to go, holy shit, this is very toxic for me. I hate this, right? And it bothers you, and it's going to bother your body more because your body is going to fight it because it's going to say, this is like red, like alert, 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 like intruder, 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 right? And when your body is on high alert like that, it can't, it's on 24/7 for however long it is, it's going to run out of battery, right? It's wearing down your immune system instead of going, okay, this is me. I get it. This is not that great. Okay, what am I going to do with it? And then if it takes you a long time, so be it. Who the fuck cares, right? Because no one else will care except for you, right? So it's just like, if you want to eat that pizza, eat it and go, this is the best tasting thing in my life, and it's actually healthy, right? It's got all the food groups in it. It's got vegetables, dairy, bread, and meat, right? So
That's what
then
I
you
do all
got
the
bacon
time.
until you're making it.
Yeah, I
Just
love
don't
that.
say
I think
like,
that's
oh my God, I can't believe I'm eating this pizza. What? Say
I
that?
don't see
Sorry,
nothing wrong
Rob.
with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Pizza's my favorite. That's why that's my guilty pleasure is pizza. Like honestly, like and like here in Pittsburgh, it's like I was telling someone on the phone the other day, we have such good food here. It's like it's like we're like Pittsburgh's like a mini New York in a sense that we have like really good, like I mean I guess
All the
everywhere does, but
different.
it's like we have like really good homemade food, and you can get a lot of good, like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know, like when I visited other places, I've traveled a lot in the United States. Some places aren't like that, believe it or not. Like I don't know, like it's
No, yes, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So I feel lucky to be,
I've been
yeah.
to different states, and so we were, and okay, so this is not to rag on Washington, okay? Just so in case anyone out there is from Washington. Um, I didn't find any of the food when we were there in Spokane that it was very nourishing for me. And again, that's just me. I didn't find that, like when I went to New York, I felt like, okay, yeah, some of the like the food was great. So again, it just depends.
Yeah.
I Yes, I never had apples there because we have our apples here too, right? So I
Yeah.
try to go, let's taste everything that everyone's got, and I guess I should have tried one of the apples. But you're welcome for me to be me for. All
Yeah,
right,
this I'm gonna just kind of skip out
who's
there. Like
next?
this lady really needs some help. This is from Joanna Childs 4045. She says, "Hi Joan, I would like to know why I get invaded by voices, and who and what they are, please." I would say they're entities, but I mean, I don't. I love what Joan has to see what Joan has to say, or it could.
Okay,
Michelle said it could be V2K. Like V2K, they say the government could use V2K and put voices in your head, what's it like? There's another
right.
yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
It's kind of like a form of remote viewing, but doing it audibly,
Yeah.
right? In a sense.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so can you explain? Because they're asking me to explain, um, for you to explain what, like, give me an example of what they say, of these voices, what these voices do. Give me an example, because they're asking me. Joanna Childs, 4045.
If
If
it's
you're
the
still
voices
here.
that I think, they're usually negative and repetitive, and like she says sounds like business deal. Oh, maybe it's not. She says sounds like business deals. She says.
Okay, so write them down, right? So I feel like they're just trying to get your attention. So it's like a nagging child, right? I have 3 children. I don't know if you have children, and you can see parents in a grocery store and they're trying to, check out, and you have this mommy, mommy, mommy. And then if you don't answer them, it's like mommy, mommy, mommy. And they get louder and louder and louder, right? But if you stop and go, yes, sweetheart, and you address, then it will quiet down. I get that they're just trying to tell you something. So if it sounds like business deals, maybe it's something they want you to do. Like if so, people that you knew also sound okay. So I do feel like you're getting messages. Um, so take a bit of a breath and start writing it down. It may not make sense to you. Like, so have you tried automatic writing? I do feel like it's people trying to, like, your loved ones trying to get a hold of you or trying to give you messages. You like, I do feel like this is kind of like a medium thing, like a mediumship kind of thing, right? So start writing it down, and then you tell them, like, who is this message for? Like, and if it's not for anyone that's around you, you could say, okay, listen, I can take your message, but I can't find these people for you. Get your family members to find me. And when they find me, I'll relay the message. Like, honestly, you have to be that, like, cut. And I don't necessarily like to say it's boundaries, because boundaries put you in this small box, right? And then you're not open to all these different things. I don't necessarily feel like it's schizophrenia, unless it's hurting you, like telling you to do bad things. And even then, right? Like, so if that's the case, I would urge you to seek medical help for that, right? Because we're not, this is for entertainment purposes only. Um, but I do feel like it's, it is spirits trying to tell you messages. Just write them down. When you address them and you write it down, then they just kind of go away, right?
That's,
So I
yeah.
do allow that for you, because it is, I feel like if you do automatic writing and you just start writing what they say, it will slow down, because I don't feel like it's a nefarious thing, right? I do feel like you're tapping into your mediumship and it's getting stronger. But so to that, I'd say, so for me, because I don't like to be bothered in, like, at all hours at night, I tell them, listen, you are not allowed to bother me past 10:30 unless I'm actually working and doing a reading, right? Because sometimes I do readings at midnight. So then it's okay. But listen, you're like, here are my working hours from 10:30 to 9 a.m. closed, just like a store.
Yeah.
These are my closed, right? And so when you do that, then it allows that to go, oh, okay, I guess I can't bother them, right? So then it allows you to sleep, right? And so there's all these different things that you that can be. And that's fine if you feel like I'm incorrect, that's okay, right? And I don't know much about mind control because I don't live in that world.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I'm not the person for you if you feel like that is. Now, could it? Possibly. But when I'm asking them, I don't get that it is. Rob, do you feel like
I don't know. I think she's got some kind of entities. Usually most of the time
okay,
when I see stuff like this with people, people talk about the government and V2K, and I do believe in V2K and Havana syndrome and all that. I interview people on it all the time. But what I've dealt with,
okay,
is entities, and the first thing entities do is they invade your mind. Like there's evil entities
okay,
out there that want to corrupt humanity. Like and what the first thing they do
definitely.
is they go after the mind, and they'll have you thinking a lot of things They'll have you thinking it's your best friend putting spells on you. They'll have you thinking it's your next door neighbor. They'll have you thinking that your wife's cheating on you. They'll have you thinking a whole bunch of things. Like, and that's what I see, because she's sending a bunch of random messages. And I'm not being mean to you, Joanna. Like, I'm not,
No,
please
no.
don't, I don't want her to think I think that's what's going on. Like, I think she needs a clearing.
Okay.
She needs a clearing bad,
Okay. So at first, like, so I'm not highly versed in that world.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. Okay. So for me, that's why I say do automatic writing. And if it is weird or different, then like we can do a clearing right now and I will do that for you, but still do that writing and then you can like get rid of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You address it and then you go away because you are still in control and you like that is still a thing where in my world no one can do anything to me unless I let it. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if there is, for me, like even with mind control and all that stuff, because I am still in control. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that that is like not a thing because I can't say for certain because I would need to be more educated in that
Yeah.
to know fully. Okay. So let's clear you. Okay. So first off, we are going to put you in a tornado, an energetic tornado. Joanna Child 4045. I'm going to put you in an energetic tornado. Okay. So when you're in that, it's going to strip away everything that's not you. It's going to take you right down to the soul. Okay. So everything that's not you will fly off. And this tornado is orange. Okay. So now, okay, let's see. All right. So now we're going to put blue around you, which I'm going to encase you because now I feel like, you're, what was there is pulled off. There might be a little couple other remnants. Okay, so then let's do that. Okay, now we're going to put green. Okay, well, okay, so now I do see that because when I put green in there to heal you, I actually got like an entity come kind of go to me, right? And so sometimes they hide. And this is what that was. So now it's on the outside of you, like it, because I put a shield around you. And so now it's not what that is. And that's fine if you don't feel anything, because sometimes you don't, right? That's fine. You don't necessarily
I
have to
think she'll
feel
feel it, because I'll
anything
tell you what, Jonah,
because
I
not
know you're
everyone can.
powerful. I'll just back you up. Like, I know you're a powerful healer, and you've like helped me so much, and like
Okay.
you've gotten like amazing confirmations like on this show. Like Tiffany just said, by the way, and we'll move on. We'll do one more because like I got a show in 4 minutes, but I wanted to Michelle I wanted a reading. We have one more person, Michelle. But like Tiffany just said in the chat, she said, "Can Joan come here more often?" Like, so I think everybody really enjoyed this, and like we want you back for sure. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, we could do this once a month if you'd like.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. And then Mahala just said,
Yeah.
she said for sure. Yeah. And this is Michelle, the Earth Grid Rexy Mission. And I'm not sure if she had a question or if you can just maybe whatever you can pick up off her.
Conscious alternate. Voice to skull. That's interesting. Okay, so, well, thank you. I will have to look that up. At the Earth Grid Rescue Mission. I honestly have to look more of that stuff up because I I don't know that stuff, and not that I don't believe it. I do. There are those things like obviously there are things that no one can explain, right? So now, did she want a
Yeah,
reading
she wanted.
or
That's why I
what?
put her name up there.
Did
That
you?
was a random comment. She was telling
Okay.
someone that about
Okay,
in the
put her
chat. Like
name again.
her name is
Put her
Michelle, and
name up again. Sorry,
let me see here
Michelle.
if she's in the Earth Grid Rescue Mission. She's the
Okay.
Michelle, the Earth Grid. Let me see if I can
Okay.
find a comment from her. I'll find it in her picture because she
Michelle.
has a picture too. Like, let me. I'll get it. Sorry, 1 second. Like, I just. Yeah, hold on. Give me one second here.
She's actually quite the alchemist. She's
Here,
an alchemist. She's like a magician. Like she does really do all her stuff, right? Like
that's just a random comment. That's a
she's
random
very
comment.
powerful. Um, just know who you are, because I really do feel like you're a very powerful being. Um, and it's not that you second guess yourself, but you do. What else is there? I don't know what this is, but it says be careful who you help. So I don't know what that actually means.
Oh, that was just a random comment.
Right? Like
I
so
was just putting that up so you could see
okay.
her, so you could see her,
No,
her
no,
picture.
no, no. I know, but it they did say like be careful who you help. So I don't know what that means, because maybe that I feel like some people are they ask for help from her, because I really do feel like she's a powerful being, but they're actually taking like want to take advantage instead of really needing the help, if that makes sense. Because I really do. I feel like she does a whole bunch of like alchemy behind the scenes in a different realm and different uh, like even different dimensions with her. And the and she's also upped her spirituality. I do feel that like she's taking it to another level. It feels mismatched a little bit, feels like she's a little bit juggling, but that's not it, right? um so I feel like that can help. What else for Michelle? I'm gonna send her lots of love. I feel like she needs a lot of love right now. Maybe she like I feel like you don't feel like you're getting enough of it, or you don't feel loved. So we're all gonna send her lots of love. Like we're not gonna invade her space, but we're gonna bless her with love, so she knows that she is fully loved, right? And that she is needed, is what I get. Okay. There. Okay. So now the energy of her is way stronger. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's it for her. But okay, so let's quickly, because I saw the Joanne. So Joanne, I'm not like I understand, and that's great. And if you do alchemy, be like really watch your space, because when I did that tornado, I did see a lot of entities fly out. And then I
Yeah.
had to put a protection over you for that. You may not necessarily feel it because you're used to seeing them. And if you do a lot of alchemy, and you feel like there's entities, I would suggest putting like salt on the thresholds of your home. If you live in an apartment building, your home, and even at the like front of the building and on your windowsills, right? Because that really helps with that as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's all those things for that. And yeah, but I do anyways. But
Yeah.
that's what I
It's
feel. And I
look.
know you are going live in 30 seconds for someone else. So I wanted to make sure we stick to that for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Tell people, and thank you so much. No, this was awesome. Like I just want to thank you so much, Joan. Like You know, like what
You're
happens
very
is I
welcome.
interview so many people, so I have to look through and see, like, you know, I definitely want you to come back like more often, you know, like absolutely. Like you have amazing psychic confirmations, and I really enjoy having you on, you know, like honestly. Yeah, like I'd love to have you back soon. And can you tell people how they can book with you and and anything else you want to promote? And thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. So the podcast, my YouTube channel, it's a brand new one. I have the other one still, but this one, so if you go to it, I will have no followers. So if you could follow me, that would be great. For that, I streamed to it live today as well. But so it's at Simply Joan Podcast. Thank you, Jeanette Paul. You can find me on my website, www.joanwiden.com, and you can fill out a form there and just send me an email and we can work something out that way. Um, and you can find me on Instagram. I'm not very active on Instagram because I was told to back off of that a little bit, but I will start to get back into it. Like I said, I took kind of a hiatus, and it's really because the energy has been kind of here, there, and everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Um, so there's that. But yes, come follow me. I would love it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for having me always. And yes, I would love to come back. Just let me know, Rob. We could do it once a month. We can figure out a time and
Okay.
just do it.
All right.
Love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you
And
so
thank
much.
you, everyone. You guys were all wonderful.
Thank you so
Thank
much, Joan.
you.
Good night, everybody. And